How we doing, team? Back on the YouTube. It's been a while since I uploaded a video, so what better time to upload one when we were in Budapest, Becky and myself. Doing a bit of travelling. It was cheaper to come to Budapest than it was to go to Edinburgh, so here we are, a few days here. Hopefully take you with us, show you what we see. So yeah, stick with us. So now we're in Budapest, obviously, as you've seen in the last video. We came out of the hotel and I suggested to Becky straight away, let's grab a Starbucks, and she almost jumped in my throat because apparently it's not the done thing to go to another country and have a coffee that you would have back home. So she found a coffee shop on TikTok, as you do, called Apricot Cafe, and actually it was lovely. The coffee was far better than Starbucks. So we've had the coffee and we've had a bite to eat. We're just taking a walk now to what we think is the city centre. Ah, you're pure beautiful, man. What's your thoughts on Budapest so far? So, been in Budapest for about, what, 3 years or something now, maybe a bit more. And I can confirm that it's just as cold as Glasgow. My fingers are about to snap off. But, that is nice so far. Looking forward to doing a bus tour. I'm a bit of a geek for a bus tour. We're just taking a walk now. We went to that fashion street? Yeah. Fashion street. Becky's got a list of stuff she got from TikTok, of course, because TikTok's a lifesaver. And we're walking now to, what's the shoes called? There's a certain memorial, I think it is, that's represented by concrete shoes. So we're going to have a quick look at that. Maybe go back, got a quick change, go for a bite to eat and get an early night. Relatively relaxed day, first day in Budapest. So apparently, a wee bit of history lesson. Apparently these shoes represent the Jewish people that were ordered to take their shoes off before being shot. So that when they fell in the river, they floated downstream and their shoes could be sold on because they were apparently quite, what's the word? Like they're worth a few quid back in the day. During World War II. It's quite sad actually, but a little history lesson. So if you're ever in Budapest, pass by, listen to the series. My face is frozen stiff. Don't think I can move my face without it actually feeling like it's going to crack. But I'm going to do most of the filming, I think, for this YouTube video on my phone. Done that when I was in Malaga and Marbella with Adam, and it actually panned out quite well. If you've not watched that video, I'll tag it up above, you can watch it. And that actually turned out quite good. Hopefully I can do something similar with this video and show you guys some different parts of the world that we see. Not that we see very many parts of the world, but anything we do see I want to share. Because it's stuff to look back on. I found myself watching my own YouTube videos the other night, which is a bit sad, but it was quite nice to look back and remember different things I experienced not so long ago. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video and what I put together. We just had a lovely meal in a place called Cucina, something like that. I'll put a little snippet up of what we had, but it was actually bang on. We weren't too hungry, so at the spot, half a pizza, pasta and some fries, a couple of drinks, and it was only like 45 euros, something like that. But it hit the nail on the head, exactly what we needed. So time for an early night. Time for an early night because it's freezing. Early start tomorrow, make some plans when we get in. Good morning, day 2 of a trip to Budapest. Just been for something to eat for brunch in what is apparently in the top 25 brunch places in the world. I don't know how they managed to figure that out, but that's what it is. And to be honest with you, the food kind of warranted that. It was good food. Played it simple, went for the eggs Benedict. Becky got French toast and fruit bowl, a couple of coffees. I'll post a couple of photos up now so you can see exactly what it looks like, but and you can make a judgment for yourself whether you want to come to, or go to, is it Cirkusz? Cirkusz, but it's spelled a bit funny I think. Whether you want to go there if you come to Budapest. Because I know that before I go somewhere I tend to put it into TikTok or YouTube and have a look and see where other people have been, so that I know if it's worth it. But yeah, have a look, see for yourself, and if you're here, check it out. Now we're going to go on a bit of a bus tour. We tend to do that when we go on any sort of city break or any sort of getaway. Just ticks all the boxes instead of trying to figure it out for ourselves. So we've got off the bus at Hero Square, which is probably a good thing to be honest, because the couple in front of us were blasting Clubland classics in Italian. So she's making TikToks basically. What was she doing again?
It's like my 2024 prediction.
Her 2024 predictions and what animal she is and all that. So couldn't hear what the woman was saying in the bus. However, we're off the bus now, taking a walk around a little water feature at Hero Square, and there's an ice skating rink in it. Might go for a coffee and then jump back on and finish the tour. Quite interesting, but to be honest I would say it's probably less interesting in the big red bus here than what it is in somewhere like London or whatever. But still nice to see. It's easy way of seeing what's in Budapest. To be honest, the second part of that bus tour wasn't actually too bad, but I still think the other ones have done been better. So we're going for coffee and a hot chocolate and a cookie to a place called Cookie Beacon now. Apparently they do big fat cookies that are like stuffed in it, so we're going to go and check it out, see what it's all about. Hopefully we've got some left, because I think we shut at 5 o'clock and it's like 4 now, so fingers crossed. So with the bus trip tickets that we bought today, you get a free or a complimentary trip down the river Danube, so we're off to do that now. Going to see the Parliament buildings all lit up at night time hopefully. We're cutting a bit fine for time, but hopefully if we make it in time it should be quite nice. And then we're going to go for some dinner. But we were just thinking there about where, like obviously Budapest bus trip wasn't all that exciting. It was okay at best. We were comparing it to London earlier in the video, but I think it obviously slipped my mind, but Rome was far better. If you're going to do a bus trip anywhere and you're going to Rome, make sure you do it there. Loads to see and do there. So yeah, off for this trip down the river Danube.
The building is nearly 270 metres wide, while the dome reaches a height of 96 metres. It was built from 40 million bricks.
So we've just had something to eat. We went to, can't remember the name of the place, but they sell retro, it's called Retro Langos. But basically it's like they sell like a typical Hungarian food. It's like a deep fried flatbread. with like cheese and sour cream. It's basically a pizza, but deep fried, and it's like the tomato base is replaced with sour cream and cheese. I got like a meat one, Becky got the traditional one and she couldn't finish it at all. She was quite sickening, but I quite enjoyed me. I suppose it depends what you like. So yeah, if you're in Budapest, give it a try. Good morning, day number 3 in Budapest. Absolutely shattered because the aircon wouldn't shut up. And then just as it did shut up, people came in pissed, which meant they were shouting and bawling, which kept us up. But we're alright, we're alive. Plan today, grab a quick coffee, maybe a class up or something, and then we're going to go to the thermal baths, even though it's raining, but it should be alright. An experience in it. You're wet anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's raining. I feel like I've got saggy face syndrome. Everybody slags me for that, or used to slag me for that when I was tired, when I was on holiday with the boys or whatever. When I wake up, my face goes saggy. That's the way I feel right now. But yeah, grab a coffee, grab a croissant, hopefully wake up and see what the thermal baths have to offer. Thermal baths, done and dusted, ticked off. That was quite nice, feel fresh now. Done a bit of cold water therapy, or cold water exposure, and then into the hot bath. It was quite busy though, so if you're going to go, I'd suggest going earlier in the day. But yeah, much to pay for that, 25 quid each, 30 quid each. 26 euros. And we were there for about 2 hours or something, an hour and a half. It's official, we've expended everything we could do in Budapest, minus 2 things tomorrow that we're saving. A museum and lunch, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's fair to say that if you're coming to Budapest, then probably 2 to 3 days is probably enough. You don't need 4 days. But it's been good. Enjoyed it. We went to the bath this morning, then we came back. We went to a place called Best Bagel. It was quite nice. Quite small, but the bagels were good. And then we've just been kind of mooching about ever since. Not really achieving much, but just spending time in Budapest. We're going to go for a steak dinner tonight, and then do it all over again tomorrow before we fly home. Quite annoying, we've booked a flight to Edinburgh tomorrow because there wasn't a flight to Glasgow, which means we land it late tomorrow night, and then we need to get a bus from Edinburgh Airport back to Glasgow at 2 in the morning, but as what it is, we'll get back. So yeah, it's been fun, but you definitely don't need 4 days. Everything that we do or we've done in Budapest, I'll make sure is in the box below, so you can copy it if you ever come to Budapest, or if there's places that we video or whatever, I'll make sure I tag it along the bottom of the screen so you can take note and you can visit it yourself. Everything we've done's been good, you know what I mean? It's just after a few days, if you do the bus tour, you kind of tick everything off with that. So if you're going to stay longer, I would suggest maybe not do the bus tour, just do it on your own. But yeah, everything we've done I'll put in the box below and you can do it yourself. And just like that, time in Budapest is over. We've actually had a bit, like today was a bit of a cuff, but we've actually managed to fill the time quite well. We're going to go to a museum and we're going to just go for food, but we've ended up just spending the day eating. We've been eating from start to finish. We've got a beef goulash. We've had coffees, we've had hot chocolates, you name it, we've had it. Plan now to go back to the hotel, get our suitcases that we left there, have a chimney cake, because we're not had a chimney cake yet, which is quite popular here, and then head to the airport. So yeah, that draws an end to the vlog. It's been fun. I appreciate it's probably not been the most what's the word? Varied vlog. It's just been me talking to the camera and an occasional little snippet of something else, but it's been fun. Enjoyed having a few days away.